Hey everyone, it's Nella here with the Curiosity Shop. I'm slowly catching up on everyone's YouTube videos. I think my watch later list is like 50 videos right now. um, but I have a prompt for everyone. I kind of noticed this when I've been writing, so I was kind of curious if anyone else had run into a similar thing. So my prompt is, do your dolls or their characters, do they represent some part of you? And it could be something like maybe some way they act is like some trait that you have, or maybe something that happened to them is something that happened to you, or maybe it's something more simple where maybe it's something more straightforward, like one of the characters is, I don't know, like you when you're angry, or like resembles like the angry part of you, or the happy part of you, all those sort of things, or the more childish side of you. Um, so that's the prompt, and this second half of this is going to be a response to my own prompt. Um, because the reason why I'm doing this as prompt is because I've realized that I do this, a couple of my characters, I can actually look at them and go, oh, yeah, that's like this part of me. And from talking to other doll owners, I know some of them have that, but not everyone does. So, Viviana, who is still in her alternate outfit here, Viviana would probably be the side of me that just wants to have nice things and do nothing and be pretty all day long. Which isn't that big a part of me, but it is a part. So, Viviana, being a living doll, who's just adorable, that's what she does. She sits around and she looks adorable. She doesn't have anything she necessarily needs to do. She doesn't necessarily really interest her. She just likes sitting around being dressed up. Ethel here is... it's kind of like a more mature version of me, I'd have to say. Ethel is kind of... actually, no, I can't say what Ethel is. Ethel is more who I think I would have been if I had been born in a different era. So she's a bit more reserved, except for with her friends. She's very, very outgoing and outspoken with her friends. And she's got a variety of interests. Yeah, so Ethel's kind of like what I imagine I'd be like if I had been born in a different era. Alwyn here is my quiet side. She's a character that's worried about how people think about her, about doing the wrong thing, and she's more shy and awkward. So she's that part of me. Finn is my adventurous side. Finn is an explorer, so he's the representation of my spirit of adventure, of wanting to go out and explore things and see the world. Blair, who you can't see because of Finn here, Blair is actually pretty much me. I made her character when I was in junior high. And her character has matured as I've kind of come more into myself. So she's really friendly. She has a lot of empathy for people. And she's just a really welcoming person. And Drew is my angry side. Drew's twofold. Drew is both an embodiment of like my sense of duty, towards other people, towards my family. But she's also my angry side. She's the side that gets annoyed and frustrated with how the world is and wants to do something to change it. Of course, I don't do anything as extreme as she does, but that's what she's representation of, sort of. Yeah, so just to reiterate what the prompt was, the prompt is, do your characters represent or embody some part of your personality? In which case, my answer is yes, and I just explained how so. But I'd love to hear if any of you have a similar thing, or if you don't, if your characters are just your characters and they're separate from you. Okay, bye everyone.